man. Woo! Yeah. What's up, everybody? Mario here, otherwise known as Y2M on the interwebs. Holy shit. What an amazing day today, man. I mean, wow, it was so tense. I was on pins and needles. But the US did it. The US got that hard-earned goal and the hard-earned win. And they are advancing to Group C. So let me tell you what happened. So England, Slovenia, sorry. England got 1-0, which is all they needed. They needed just to win, and they were in. Because of that, the U.S. had no choice but to win. Otherwise, they wouldn't have enough points to go on. And there was so many chances. Algeria gave a couple of scares. The U.S. had so many chances. One of those shots, Jozy Altidore just ate it. I mean, he literally was yards away from the goal. Like, maybe 3-4 yards. He could have just tapped it in, but he had to do a power shot and knocked it up and over. Oh, it was frustrating. And again, the ref, it's like the ref seemed to have a thing against the U.S. because another goal was disallowed. So the U.S. could have already had at least a goal up earlier in the game. But again, it was disallowed. I didn't see the offside. Did you? But whatever, that's not the point, because at the last possible moments of the game, in the 93rd minute, pretty much injury time, Landon Donovan, spectacular rebound, and knocked that sucker in, got the U.S. the goal, and got them the win and the 3 points necessary to top the group and advance to the next round. Man, it was crunch time and the U.S. prevailed, and it was just like I was at work when this happened, and I was hooting and hollering and whooping and all that stuff, and no one cared because they were watching the game too, and they know I'm a fan of the U.S. So it was awesome. I was overjoyed. I was actually quite emotional because that had to have been one of the greatest moments in the World Cup, probably in the World Cup history. I mean, that came out of nowhere. And it was amazing. It was a good feeling. It could have gone either way. I'm really glad it went this way. So, in terms of Group C, the US and England. Group D, Germany won by the minimum, 1-0, and they've pretty much more or less clinched. Australia needed to Serbia and Australia needed to win, but the thing is with the Aussies, they needed to win by a lot because of goal differentials. The Aussies did win, but not by much, and unfortunately, it wasn't enough to put them into the next round. So them and Serbia are gone. Germany and Ghana, didn't expect Ghana. Germany and Ghana will be the ones going to the next round. Germany first, Ghana second, which works out just fine because you see, the winners of Group D face the second place of Group C, which in this case is England and Germany. And the second place of Group D faces the winners of Group C, which in this case is Ghana and the US. So that worked out brilliantly. I can't wait for Saturday's game. Both of those games are going to be awesome. I'm going to watch them all, of course. Tomorrow's games promises to be just as exciting, especially since this group is wide open. Group E, okay. We have Slovakia and Italy. Slovakia has actually the point advantage. They have 4 points. Italy has they haven't won one. They've tied 2. So they have 2 points. And then surprisingly, Paraguay and New Zealand is the next match. And surprisingly, the Kiwis also have 2 points. And I just remembered that Slovakia doesn't have any points. It's Paraguay that has the points. Yeah, so this is wide open. I mean, Paraguay probably has the best chance of making it to the next round, but it really depends. If Italy can beat Slovakia, I think they're in, unless goal differentials. I'll have to look it up. But New Zealand has a tall order trying to beat Paraguay. That's what they have to face. They have to win to secure themselves. It's a tall order, but if there's one team that can do it, the Kiwis can, because they've shown their mettle. This is like the underdogs that I really have close feelings for, I guess. I want them to do well. I hope they do well. I wish them the best. Cameroon and the Netherlands. The Netherlands are practically in, so this is really just a whatever game for them. Denmark and Japan. Cameroon is out, so this is really the Netherlands and Cameroon is really just a whatever game. And Denmark and Japan, well, both teams need the win in order to go on. So that'll be the one to see tomorrow in terms of Group F. So best of luck to all teams. Once again, the U.S. did it. Hell yeah. And I look forward to what happens tomorrow. Exciting stuff. Because the last group games always are. Alright, see you tomorrow. Till then, Y2M out.